Welcome back to another episode of the Cracked Open Podcast. I am your host, Goddess Telly, and it is Mercury Wednesday, okay? It is Win It Back Wednesday. It is July the 15th, 2026. Mercury is in the building. Shout out to the Phoenix Mercury, by the way. You understand? This is the planet of communication. This is the planet of wisdom. This is the planet of learning and truth. 7/15/2026. That is a universal day 5. You know, 5 is that change. That 5 energy represents freedom. You have the option to go forward. 5 represents change, communication, adventure, curiosity, growth through experience. Today's energy is reminding us that your words create movement. One conversation can change a relationship. One sentence can change a mindset. One truth can change your life. Big throat chakra energy. Your voice is your power. So today is asking you, are your words aligned with your actions? Are you saying what you mean? Do you mean what you say? If you want to sow seeds, begin by standing on your words, okay? That's the SOW. Stand on words. Standing on your words. That is how you sow. Stand on words that come out of your mouth. Your integrity is the first seed that you plant. The bird of the day is the blue jay. The blue jay reminds us to be bold enough to speak our truth. It doesn't apologize for its voice. You'll hear that blue jay. That blue jay do not dim his light. He does not dim his throat chakra. It does not apologize for its voice. So today's message is stand on your words the same way people say stand on business. Speak with intention. Speak with confidence. Speak with integrity. Today's flower, today's plant is the peppermint. Peppermint clears the mind and refreshes the spirit. Before speaking today, clear your thoughts. Confused minds create confusing conversations. You understand? Louder for the people in the back, Telly. Confused minds create confusing conversations. Clear minds create powerful communication. All right, I'm going to pull from my Angel Oracle deck. Hold, please. We're going to stick to one card and one card only. I hope everybody is having a great Wednesday thus far. It is 7:07 on the West Coast. It's 10:07 on the East Coast. And it's 9:07 Central Time. You understand? All right, we're going to do one card. This deck has been speaking to me a lot lately, and I am forever grateful and appreciative. Messages of clarity and truth. Oh, card down. What is it? We have... okay. We have... Jesus. Hold on, y'all. We have friendship and union. You understand? I was talking to a guy earlier a little bit about this. I know y'all probably like, she booked. Nope, I'm serious. It is so loud outside. Loud can be ghetto. Loud can be so ghetto. Outside can be so ghetto. All right, so the card that we have for today is friendship and union. The message is, this is a time for coming together. Friendship and other connections are important right now. There is a strengthening in your bonds with others and your capacity to know who your people are. Know who your people are. You are surrounded by incredible, insightful, and encouraging people at this time. And it's important to enjoy the friendship and other connections you have. If you have felt disconnected or out of place for some time now, know that you are moving into a far more supportive and joyful space now. Your angel guide is encouraging you to connect deeply with those you trust the most. Ask yourself how you can bring the whole of yourself into your friendships and your relationships. Be present, listen, open up, smile, laugh, venture forth, and enjoy this time. Now, additional meanings for this card. If you have felt left out recently or have been wondering if you can trust those around you, angels are giving you clear insights and information to help. Do not concern yourself about any relationships or friendships that has been fading into the background. What's important is that your vibration and your energy will attract friends with whom you can be yourself and who can mirror back to you who you are. If there's something missing in a particular important friendship, know that your angel guide is inviting you to ask yourself, what is missing here? How can I supply it? Questions, pick it up. If you feel that you are struggling to make friends or you don't know who your friends are, invite your angels to assist you in making connections with those who can share and receive in a loving, balanced way. Your angel friends are ready to help you form incredible unions. So I'm going to tell you right now, when I first saw this card, because legit, when I'm driving to my destination, as I'm driving, I'm talking to God about friendships, relationships, whatever this thing is that I've been going through with the people or the person or persons that I have been coming in contact with. So when I first saw this card, I thought it was simply about friendships. But after sitting with it, I realized it's really about alignment. Not everyone is meant to walk with you forever. Some people are here for a season, while others are here to help you step into your purpose. So today's message isn't asking you to chase relationships. It's asking you to become the kind of person who naturally attracts healthy relationships. Remember, I said I'm not trauma bonding no more. And we call them friends. Nope. Mercury, Winsday, is reminding us that every relationship is built on communication. That means speak your truth, keep your word, say what you mean what you say. People should never have to guess where they stand with you. And the blue jay doesn't whisper, it announces its presence. It reminds us that our voice is a gift. So today, don't shrink yourself to fit into rooms where you were never meant to stay in. If you're feeling disconnected, don't immediately assume that you've been rejected. Maybe you simply outgrown that environment, okay? Sometimes spirit creates distance, so alignment has room to find you. The people meant for you won't require you to abandon yourself. They'll celebrate your authenticity. They'll celebrate your weirdness. They'll celebrate your quirkiness. They'll celebrate your you-ness. And like I said, if you really want to sow seeds, start with your words. Words are seeds. Promises are seeds. Integrity is a seed. Every conversation is planting something. So ask yourself, what kind of harvest are you creating every time you open your mouth? Hello? And when I say speak, I'm like, don't just talk bullshit. Like, I don't love that above surface shit. No, I don't want to talk about mediocre shit. I don't want to talk about things that don't matter. Now, if it matters to you, and I'm telling you that, hey, not over here. Like, not over here. But I'm not going to make this episode long. I'm just going through the flow. The journal prompts for today. Who makes you feel safe enough to be your authentic self? Where have you been sacrificing your truth just to maintain a connection? Which friendships pour into you and which ones don't pour into you? What friendships pour into you and which ones drain you? What conversations have you been avoiding that could create healing? What promises have you made to yourself or others that you need to honor? How can you become the kind of friend that you desire to have? What seeds are you planting with your words each day? Last question is, where is Spirit inviting you to create deeper, healthier connections? Now, today's affirmations is, I speak with confidence, clarity, and compassion. My words and my actions are in alignment. I attract friendships that honor my authentic self. I release relationships that require me to portray who I am. My voice carries purpose. Every conversation I have plants seeds of healing and growth. I trust divine timing and divine connections. I am surrounded by people who I surround myself by people who celebrate my light, not the ones that diminish my light. I stand on my word because my integrity is my foundation. I welcome relationships rooted in honesty, reciprocity, and love. Okay, if today's message resonated with you, remember this: you don't have to force your way into rooms where your voice is not valued. I'm going to say that again, louder for the people in the back, because y'all scared to come to the front. You don't have to force your way into rooms where your voice is not valued. The people assigned to your journey, the people assigned to your journey, they will recognize your frequency. Protect your peace, honor your voice, stand on your word. Because your words and your actions, when your words and your actions agree, when they finally shake hands, that's when your life begins to align. So what seed are you planting today? What seed are you planting today? Hold, please.